Let's see. I'm pretty sure this will work. So there we go. Maybe I should put you this way, huh? I wanted to work on how I describe certain things. Like talking, sometimes I get very sidetracked easily. In the sense of like, I can go from like one topic to another and then not worry about it. So hopefully this works out. So on my reel, I was talking about leaving someone after being neglected about something that you've two have spoken about numerous times after being with them for so many years. This is more of an in-depth video, and I actually wrote a script about it, and I'm very excited to put it together. I'm just waiting for the warm weather because this is not really the most ideal condition that I want to record in. It's not that it's super cold, it's like 2 degrees, but tomorrow it's like -10. So I'd rather record in a weather where it's like a stable 10 degrees or 15 degrees and record. I'm just wearing a sweater, so it's not too bad. But I wanted to talk about the people that are in that situation where they brought up issues, boundaries, whatever, and their partner continuously just doesn't respect it enough. I've seen it time and again, and actually more recently in social media and my friends, that they are going through the same issues. And I'm just like, how are you guys able to do this? And then I realized to myself, I used to do that same thing. I used to vocalize my problems that I was having with my partner at the time, and despite their reassurance, they still went back into that behavior. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily wasted time, but it gets to that point where you are wasting time. If you have been talking about this for years, let's say after 1 year, if you're still talking about it and nothing's changing, maybe it's time to take a step back and reevaluate some of the things. I understand that time and being comfortable with someone is a factor. I completely understand that. But it's also like, but I also understand like the dating scene now is difficult because of how accessible talking to people is. So you'd rather not waste that time because you already quote unquote found someone. You don't want to ask them what their favorite flower is and what their favorite color is, where they like to go for coffee, etc. But as someone who has dated people and have gotten to know a lot of people, both romantically and platonically, there are people who are willing to do the things that you're asking for, and then some. It's not just you're asking for certain things because you lacked it from your previous relationship, but they will present the good qualities and you will forget the bad qualities that the previous person had. And I can guarantee you, like, I know that not everyone is meant to find love. As sad as it is, not everyone is set to find love. But you're also, like, statistically speaking, you're also not meant to find the one for you at the first try. There are people in your life that are going to be a lesson, and this could be that person, and that's okay. I've had numerous friends and relationships that I thought would be my for-lifers, but they don't exist anymore. But I wish them all the best because they taught me something valuable. They taught me how to appreciate the time that I had with them, and appreciate the effort that they given me, and because they helped me learn more about myself. And you can think of it as a selfish thing. I think I just voice cracked. You can think of it as a selfish thing, but really, these people, I've been starting to think like these kinds of people, the ones that are no longer in your life, lead you to the person that you're meant to be with. Lately, I've been getting closer with my friends and my family, and it's been very fun. It's been very good. I've been able to show my love and appreciation towards the people that care about me. And I was talking to my friend that like, oh, I feel so lonely because of this, and I just want to be with someone so I can show them like love and appreciation. But they kind of reassured me that I have so much love to give, and that instead of like constantly looking for it, that I should just keep doing me. And this is like the longest I've ever been single. So it's been kind of nice not having to worry about someone, because I get to funnel that to the people that care about me. And the friends that I have now, I've been with since 17, 18. And after evaluating for so long on that, I've come to realize like there are definitely, as hard as it is to find, there are definitely people who are willing to go through it with me no matter what, no questions asked. And I'm willing to do the same for them. No conditions, just literally the saying of unconditional love. That's what I have with my friends and family. And once you kind of realize that, it's great. I recently saw a clip of someone saying that it's like liking the qualities of someone, but loving is the despite of the things that they have. And like that kind of makes sense. Like I'll probably put like a subtitle and say like what she tried to say, or a clip of what she tried to say. But
you like because, and you love despite. You like someone because of all of their qualities, and you love someone despite some of their qualities.
But basically, it's just like, to what point is that like enough where you kind of take a step back, like, oh, that's not for me? Because I know some people will love someone even though like they're very toxic. I did that with my first relationship, and that fucking sucked. So I hope like you kind of, if you are evaluating or reevaluating the choices that you made, that you're able to realize that maybe what I'm saying, like, you can resonate with. I hope some of you are able to resonate with it, because like you can think of it as wasted time. Like, oh, you don't want to waste time, I mean. But it's better to know now than later, in my opinion. It's better to know now than later. Like, if you have to think about it, then maybe there is something. Maybe there is a problem that you're just continually avoid because you're afraid. You're afraid to be wrong. You're afraid that maybe this person isn't right for you, and like there's like the good and the bad, where you kind of want to prove yourself right, or you want to prove yourself wrong, that and your friends maybe that you stuck it out and now they're better. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's worse. So you do certain things like that you would think where, yeah, you would do certain things for them thinking that it would be better, but it won't. And like, as someone from speaking, I'm not speaking on behalf of the people. It's just from my observation with how things have been lately. It just might not work out. And it's okay. Shit. It's kind of sunny though. It's kind of nice. So I understand like relationships is all about compromise and understanding. But when it gets to the point of where you're compromising a lot, you will lose yourself in the process. And I don't want it to get to that point where you lose yourself in the process, because having to find yourself after, like, if it doesn't work out and you have to find yourself after, it fucking sucks. It really does suck. Because like, I recently started doing video recording again. I recently just getting into my hobbies of photography, lifting, and doing the things that I enjoy. Things that I put a pause on because it wasn't meant for me, if that makes sense. Or I had to put a pause because of the things that were going on in my life, like specifically just a relationship. And I hope that you're not doing that. I know some people would, for the person that they love or they think they love. But sometimes maybe it's just the idea of that. So anyways, that's enough. I've been recording. I think this is like my second take. And it's been like 10 minutes on each. So I'm going to try to do this more often. I do have some topics that I have in mind. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully it helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And I will try to answer them on the next video or just on the comment itself. Again, thank you everyone who tuned in and just listened. You don't have to watch it, of course. So, stay safe, stay lovely, my bonitas, and peace. Fucking bird? Where are the birds? Oh, there's someone there.